AOB is a triangle. P is a point on AO. AB is 2A. So if I write that on, AB is 2A. AO is 6B. And the ratio of A to P to O is 2 to 1. I'm going to turn these into fractions. So A to P is 2/3 of the whole of A to O, which we've worked out, we've already know is 6B. And P to O is 1/3 of the 6B. So 2/3 of 6B would be 4B. And 1/3 of 6B would be 2B. So just here to here is 4B, and then here to here is 2B. So I want to find the vector O to B. O to B, if I use my highlighter, I need to go from here, and I haven't got the vector to go straight here. I need to go round. So I go to A, which is going to be I'm going against the arrow, so it's minus 6B plus 2A. Minus 6B plus 2A. Q is the midpoint of O to B. B is the midpoint of A to C. Show that PQC, if I highlight that on or draw it on, PQC, so P to Q to C, is a straight line. So what I need to do is I need to figure out P to C and Q to C and see if they're scalar multiples of each other. So it's already told me that B is the midpoint of AC. So if A to B is 2A, then B to C is also 2A. So I can now do P to C. So P to C, from here we're going minus 4B plus 4A. So minus 4B plus 4A. I also need to know if Q to C is on a straight line, so if they're scalar multiples. So earlier we found what O to B was. O to B, and we found that it was minus 6B plus 2A. Which means that Q to B, being as Q is the midpoint, Q to B must be half of that. So Q to B must be minus 3B plus A. Obviously I don't just want Q to B, I want Q to C. So I've done Q to B, and I need to add on an extra 2A. So I've got minus 3B plus 3A. So we want to see if these are scalar multiples of each other, the Q to C and the P to C. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little grid method for each of them, and I'm going to factorise effectively. So 3B plus 3A. What's common between both? Well, there's a 3. B would go there and A would go there. And then for the P to C one, exactly the same, but on the outside would be 4, a B would go there and A would go there. So you should be beginning to see, oh, there's something in common here. So let's just scroll everything up so we've got a bit more room. So I've got P to C is 4 lots of B plus A, and Q to C is 3 lots of B plus A. So I can see they have something in common, which means they're scalar multiples of each other. Which means they're on a straight line.